wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. It's May 1st. The Justin Timberlake memes should be in full force. It's gonna be May. And the workout of the day was taken straight from Rich Froning from CrossFit Mayhem. They did this workout April 9th, maybe? It's a 20-minute AMRAP with max dumbbell step-ups. It's one dumbbell for the step-ups and also for the single-arm dumbbell double press. It's a little misleading because the workout is written as 20-minute AMRAP of max dumbbell step-ups. But the majority of the time you're doing single-arm double presses. The single-arm double press is essentially a dumbbell burpee into a dumbbell swing overhead. You could call it an American kettlebell swing or a dumbbell snatch. I think it's more of an American swing because you're definitely swinging that arm away from you. It's a single arm movement, which is much more at-home friendly, but it's also an exercise that we've never done here at BE. The times we've done double presses have always been with 2 dumbbells. So this is a little interesting just because you're going to change hands after each rep. So I'm going to alternate and then go down with my left arm and then go up and switch and go down with my right arm. At 3, 2, 1, go, you'll do 10 single arm dumbbell double presses. If those dumbbell double presses take you a minute 05, you're gonna have 55 seconds to do as many step-ups as you can before the 2-minute mark. At the 2-minute mark, you must stop what you're doing and do 10 more single arm double presses. Every 2 minutes on the 2-minute mark, you have to stop what you're doing and do 10 double presses. Me and Amber did this one, and it was pretty rough. She definitely beat me. The box is actually set at 20 inches. So everybody, including men and women, are going to be doing a 20-inch box, which I just realized I'm not set at. So just so everybody knows, that's 20 inches. That's a big factor. It'll definitely help you out. I did my first round with 24 inches, and it was definitely harder to do that. When you do the step-ups, you can hold the dumbbell however you like. We've done this recently where you can hold the dumbbell. You have one dumbbell and you're holding it however you want, just like in the open. I could put it on my shoulder, I could put it on my side, I could use 2 hands and put it on my back. However you like to hold it, you can. The only thing you can't do is you can't hold it like with 2 hands and use your leg to get it up. To demonstrate the double press, you have to start with the dumbbell in your hand. You're gonna go down to the ground, kick back, stand up. I'm in a 3-point stance just like I might for a single arm American swing. Snap, overhead. Now you can change like you would with the snatch, or you can always, roll it and then do it down here, okay? So just to be clear, let's do this again from the side. I'm gonna stand up with the dumbbell, okay? I'm gonna go down, kick out, lower down, snap, overhead, change arms, and now I'm going down with my left arm. All right? And your hand can't be on your thigh. So I just did 2, 1 right, 1 left. You have to alternate, and it's a single arm dumbbell double press. There's a couple of variations of that, but as you're doing it, make sure you're just like you are in a kettlebell swing, where your chest goes out, your lat engages. So I stood up and I was here. I caught it, and you're back down. Okay? The step ups. I'll take the dumbbell, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm just gonna hold on to it. Make sure that you stand all the way up. 1, 2. If you want to, we can go back here. This is probably the most common position. Again, make sure that you're standing upright. A lot of times when people get tired, they stand like this. That's bad. That's really loading your back, okay? So make sure you're standing up tall, abs are tight. I'm gonna get my heel up there, drive through my butt, and stand up. You do have to stand all the way up. Just so you know, on average, each round, so in the time between single arm double presses, I got anywhere from 6 to 10 step-ups total, and then Amber, I think she got up to maybe 12, not counting the last round. The very last round, so obviously at the 18-minute mark, you're gonna do double presses. Your workout's over at 20, so you might as well push the hell out of it. So in that round, I think I got up to 12 to 14, I can't remember. Amber got up to 15 or so. Anyway, so that's what you can expect as far as number of step-ups. Scaling. If you don't have a dumbbell, you could do burpee to target, which means you're gonna jump up. Have something that you can hit. Maybe you're hitting a door frame. It's just something to show that you're actually extending. If you're not gonna hit a target, maybe you don't have the right area to do this in, just do a burpee and then a jump. Okay? The step-ups you would just do without weight. This workout is pretty rough even without weight, so if you're just doing the burpee and the step-up workout, you're gonna be fine. You'll get more step-ups with the burpee version versus the double press. Okay? Let's go over the warm-up. Let's scroll up a little bit. Yep, I thought so. So with this workout, because we're having a lot of rotation and a lot of potential for tweaking, we're going to do the thoracic flow. So what I mean by that is when I do the double press, if you're doing this, you're going to be fine. But if you're somebody that's going to be like, then you might have a little tweak. Make sure that you're staying evenly distributed through the knees. Okay? So anyway, with that being said, the warm-up is the thoracic flow. 3 each of dive, bomber, push-up. So downward dog, cobra is downward bomber, as far as I know. Okay. Then the thoracic bridge, which is feet with knees bent. Get your hips high, so I'm even from shoulder to knee, only on one arm. And then switch. Okay. Then we're gonna do squat plus thoracic rotation. Glad I'm wearing my short shorts for this, so you guys can see the paleness. I had a tan last week, but it went away. So that's the thoracic rotation. And we're gonna do the perfect stretch. I'm gonna step out, lock out my knee, point to my toe up, touch the ground. My right foot is forward, so my right elbow goes in, and my right knee goes up. Again, we're doing 3 on each side. I'm trying to demo 1 on each side. I want to get 2 flexible. Joke. Very funny joke. Lying S waves. I'm going to do it standing. Essentially, you're just doing a scratch test. Pretty quick. Don't hold these positions for too long. Then we'll do black burns. Good. Wrist rolls. Good idea with all the wrist action. If you're planning on wearing any gear today, I would definitely suggest nubs, because essentially my entire palm was covered in black, essentially. The dirt and rubbing off of the 50. Then we got wrist stretch. Passive hang, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to hold on to this and do a modified passive hang because I'm stretching out the same muscles really. It's not as good, but it still feels good. Then we got the front rack stretch. Front rack stretch I can do with the box. I will go down to elbows and then push my head through my shoulders. Oh yeah. Whew. And calf stretch. I'm going to use the box for the calf stretch. You could always be in downward dog and cross your legs over. In my Zoom classes, I keep talking about how funny it is to see me talking to the camera and there's nobody here. It always seems like somebody's here because I put it on mute. and I do a lot of hand gestures, and I just did. So if you want to hear some of that great humor, make sure to make it onto a Zoom class, all right? The next thing is with a dumbbell or a PVC or a broom or a stick or a golf club. We're going to do a dumbbell / PVC warm-up, which is 5 good mornings, 5 back squats, 5 elbow rotation, and 5 front squats. So I'm going to use one dumbbell. I'm going to hold it because I'm not going to touch the ground. I'm just going to do RDLs instead. If you don't have a dumbbell, then you could just do a rested good morning, so if I don't have any weights, I don't feel like going up to my second floor and getting my broom. This is an arrested good morning. Then we're gonna do back squats, which again, I don't have a weight, so I'm just gonna do an air squat. Okay. Elbow rotations, which just a tricep stretch and a rear delt stretch will be pretty good. It's not gonna be the same because you wanna get the wrists too. And then a front squat, you could just do air squats again. I'll do a goblet squat. I only have one dumbbell, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, now we're warm. Let's do 3 rounds. 4 strict press with each arm. Can't read my own writing. 8 dumbbell swings, 4 push-ups, and 8 step-ups. So again, let's just see what this looks like. With a neutral grip and a tucked elbow, locked out for 1, 4. Good. Let's switch sides. Then we're gonna do 8 swings, practicing the hinge pattern that we need. Chest goes out, lats engage. Let me turn sideways. Chest goes out, lats engage. Not engaging my trap. 4 push-ups. Arrow position, chest hits, back up. Then we're gonna do 8 step-ups. Get my heel on there, load it, switch. All right. Finally, we'll practice the movements. So let's do 10 dumbbell step-ups. See what you like, try it with on your side, on your shoulder, on your back, whatever. I suggest on your shoulder, on your back, because your grip will be worn out from all the double presses. And then let's try 4 alternating double press. So again, let's just see this from the side. I go down. There's 2, all right? So again, the score is gonna be total number of step-ups. Let's say that in the 2 minutes, you accomplish 10 alternating step-ups. That would be 5 each leg, by the way. That means we had 10 rounds of 10, you did 100 step-ups. Okay? That would be your score. Your score is total number of step-ups with double presses every 2 minutes, including at the 0. The accessory is deadlift with 3 touch and go, where I'm staying braced. So hopefully clean grip. I'm gonna go down and staying braced. If you stood up the first one and you went, then you lost the brace. The idea is to try to stay braced for 3 touch and go, barely touch the ground with those weights, don't CrossFit bounce it. 3 at 5, or at 70% rep, 1 rep max for 5 sets. Then we're gonna do 4 rounds of a 30-second side plank with a straight arm, so extended arm. I'm gonna stack my feet. I'm gonna keep my hand underneath my shoulder. You can throw your arm up if you want to. You can do this. If you do this, just make sure you're not doing this. Don't roll forward, all right? Then I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna do side plank clamshell on my forearm. Notice that my shoulder, my knees are in the same spot, or even, and my butt is kind of back. As I come up, I'm gonna open, and now I'm in a straight line. So I sit down. Again, the knee is always in contact with the ground, all right? Then we do 30-second side plank, straight arm on the right side, and then side plank clamshell on the right forearm. All right? That's Friday. That's May 1st. Counting down the days until we're back in here. All right? I miss seeing everybody. Can't wait to get back in here. It's getting boring seeing just 2 or 3 people. But enjoy the workout. This one should be a brutal one. And then Saturday we'll be bring a friend, partner WOD.